Hello everybody and welcome back to F1 Manager 2023, where we are taking Haas, and we finished the first season, we didn't get fired, and we're moving on into the start of Season 2 with changes coming all around, really. It's going to be pretty interesting. So let's go into the start of the new season, pre-season preparation, and see what we have to deal with. Okay, so the new season target is to finish 6th this year. They want us to finish 6th. That's not too bad. We should be able to do that, I think. We've improving the car as we went. Obviously, we lost the last period of research to improve the car because of our cost cap, because I wasn't paying attention. But luckily, we managed to get out of debt. It was only a small fine for the cost cap, and we were fine. Now, I'm recording this just before race day at Singapore Grand Prix. So practice was really good, qualifying was absolutely amazing, saw some really good bands, bought a bit of merch as well, which I'm sure will pop up in these videos from time to time. But yeah, it's been a really good weekend. But we're going to accept this target for Haas. We're going to stay with Haas, and we are in to the new season. So sponsor obligations then. Merchandising, I think we just churn out as much of that as we can, because we're going to be bringing in 1 point something million per race. There's 22 races, that's 22 million, which is a big profit on the 16. So yes, we'll go for that. Race day factory events. Now, 20 is the minimum. Yeah, minimum it is. Factory event 20 again is the minimum. Don't do that. Race hospitality, pit crews performance will decrease, and I definitely don't want to decrease that this year. Driver appearances, I think car 2 we should have Theo Pourchaire starting, so I think what we'll do is we'll send K-Mag up for a few more appearances, because we're not too fussed on his development, so I think we'll do that. Race weekend driver appearances, so again car 1, the driver's control performance is reduced, so let's get 1 million out of K-Mag for that. Race simulator event. The race simulator weekly drive development boost is reduced. No, none of that then. Don't want that. The morale boost we paused on the day of each event. I mean, it's so negligible. Then we're not going to do that either. No, get rid of that. Right. That is good. So the continued preseason management. The sponsorship value is 101 million. Preseason lump sum 17.8. Income per race 3.2. Lovely stuff. Okay, so 6th or above is the objective. Podium contender is the long-term objective. Interesting. So yeah, well, in 2023 we finished 5th, so 6th or above should be fine. So on to the balance then. 19 million is what we had. Prize money, we've got 4 million. Nice. Sponsorship funding, we know. Board payments, they paid a bit in. Facilities, yeah, we got a bit of money in and then paid some out as well. Blah. Technicals, right. So into the chassis, there were no changes for 2024, so which means we've improved our chassis. Front wing, there were changes, and we haven't quite matched up to the downforce needed for cornering, so that's probably something we're going to have to invest in early on this season. The rear wing, we actually did really well, so we've gone above and beyond what changes are going to be implemented in 2024 other than for low speed, which is fine. And obviously we've got a huge 10% increase in drag reduction and nearly 9% in the DRS delta as well, which will be massive. The side pods didn't have anything. We didn't do any research into them. The underfloor, which is pretty crucial, we did do research. So we went above and beyond in high speed, just about above on medium, and not quite enough on low speed. But again, drag reduction and airflow sensitivity were pretty good. And in the suspension then, we got huge brake cooling increases for no change this year. We got more high speed, we went medium speed just allow, and low speed not so much, but again drag reduction and airflow were looking good. So financially then, what did we get for finishing? Is this, so yeah, we finished 6th, right? We finished 5th, 6th. We got 60 million, bloody hell. We're going to get the same again this year. And then sporting, there are no rule changes. There are no gearbox changes. We're going to get, increased wind hour time, finishing 6th. Lovely, from last year. Excellent. I assume that's the same for CFD. We must have voted for that at some point. And the point allocation is the same as well. Right, so now we need to go and pick an engine manufacturer. Haas at the moment are provided by Ferrari. I want to say they are. Provided by Ferrari. I think we're going to go Red Bull. I just really like the power being 100%. The fastest engine, the fastest car. I don't see why that you wouldn't do that. So yeah, we're going to go Red Bull. It's going to save us £2 million as well from last year. So we're going to become Haas Red Bull F1 team. Why not? It's got a bit of a nice ring to it, isn't it? Yes, we will confirm £21 million to Red Bull Racing. There we go. And we're in. We start with £14 million. Car part development is unlocked. New season car reveal will be there. We're going to have the regulations announced. Pre-season prep. An aerodynamic period is going to start all today. And then we're going to just improve some parts and get some new things going. So, when do our new drivers join? So, is Jack Doohan? So Jack Doohan is here. He's in the Haas stuff. Theo Porcher, there he is. He's in car number 2. He is in car number 2. Development rate high. We're going to put you on. So your control's pretty good. Let's have a look. So cornering's good, braking's good. It needs control, smoothness, and adaptability. Overtaking needs to improve. Is there something with smoothness and overtaking? Overtaking, smoothness is there. Not in that. Smoothness, overtaking, defending, and reactions. Yeah, I think we go race strategy. There we go. Lovely, he's in. I'm looking forward to Theo Porcher to see what he can do. So what about Jack Doohan as well, youngster we've brought in, probably to replace K-Mag in the future. So cornering, braking, smoothness, adaptability, overtaking. I think he's going to be on race strategy as well. Yeah, we'll put him on race strategy as well to go with that. Right, 14 million. But first off, we need to go and see how our car... So drove 17th on the grid. Wow. Oh, that's just our chassis. 15th on the grid for top speed. 3rd for acceleration. That's probably just behind the Red Bulls. DRS effectiveness is 7th. Okay, low speed, medium speed, high speed, we're 11th. That's not too bad. And engine cooling, we don't really ever care about that. But yeah, if we can improve our top speed and our cornering, I think that's all we really need to focus on. So I think we knew that our front wing wasn't really developed enough. So I think we are going to go and design a new front wing straight off the bat. We're going to put, let's go two whole MAU man hours in there. Wind tunnel hours, let's go for 30 to try and maximise that a little bit more. We'll go next. Lifespan we don't really care about. If we just max out the corners, what do we get? Get rid of brake cooling. A minus 10% in brake cooling. That's a big loss. So 4.3 we'll be going up. +2, +4, +2. I mean, can we... Okay, so we actually do want quite a bit of airflow. So, I mean, that would make us really good in low speed. That would be prime for Monaco, basically. That'd be really good for Monaco. Yeah, we do lose the 2. If we knock that down... I'm just wondering if we can get a bit more... Can we make it a bit more of an even split? But we can't really. I think we go for something like that. That means we don't get the high speed. That means we lose 1 in dirty air tolerance and brake cooling. I think we go for that. I think that's quite logical. So we'll go for that. We're going to do... One engineer is 45 days. Sakira's in 53 days. Oh, I haven't reopened the engineering team yet, have I? So we go 1.6 million straight off the bat for that. Then we'll quickly go into the main menu. We'll go to staff. We'll go engineering team. Crank these back up to 10 so we can have lots of people doing stuff. Oh, no, we will... 10. Yeah, 10. Good. Okay. Staff. Any changes applied will be lost. Are you sure to continue? No. So how do I confirm it? Change team size. Confirm. There we go. I'm such an idiot. Scouting team. I don't actually need any scouts at the moment, so we'll keep those pretty quiet. Everybody's in. We're still looking for a new head of aerodynamics as well, but we'll probably give him 1 more year. So, the first car part is being developed. I'm just sort of thinking, do we want an underfloor? Underfloor does top speed, low speed and high speed cornering, or medium speed cornering. Or do we want a rear wing? Get that DRS and that top speed down and that aerodynamics sorted. Chassis does low, medium and high speed. Underfloor does everything. Rear wing does dirty air tolerance and DRS effectiveness and top speed. We're doing a front wing. Let's go for an underfloor. I think we'll go for an underfloor again. We'll put two hours into that. We'll split these over it as well. Give it like 20 again. Next. And then we want... we need to improve that top speed, don't we? We really do. So again, I think we go... Let's get our high speed cornering to be pretty decent. That's not too bad of a configuration. We can knock the weight down. That gives us high speed, medium speed, and an increase in top speed. If we just knock down the airflow sensitivity as well. I think we're going to go for that, you know. I think we're going to go for that. 53 days, that'll take 43 days. That we can put a couple more engineers on that. I mean, 29 days, we can probably bosh out another thing on that as well. We may as well get the engineers ranked up on that one as well, just to make sure that we're getting these done. Okay, so we've got some car parts coming. We've sorted out our drivers. Driver development then. So Nico's gone. I wonder if he got a new seat. New regulations are in effect. Yeah, that's fine. Car part development is open. ATR period starts today. Allocations have been announced. So we finished 5th. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Pit crew performance. Front and rear jacks have stayed the same. Wheel off has stayed the same. Wheel gun has stayed the same. Wheel on has stayed the same. Car release has stayed the same. Oh wow, we didn't lose any. Wow, according to that, we didn't lose any performance from our pit crew. Excellent. Right. Well, change pit crew focus. We know that what we need to do is get straight in to the gym. So I'll set this up and we're going to go to the gym because that gives us the quickest time for pit stops. Okay, so we set up our pit training and stuff as well. We've got all that sorted. Here we go then. What new drivers do we have? So, Verstappen, Perez and Giovinazzi are at Red Bull. Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz and Philippe Drugovich goes up to Ferrari from Aston Martin. That's a big jump for him. Aston Martin are going for Lance Stroll, Fernando Alonso and Iwasa. So no real changes there. They're bringing in Iwasa to replace Drugovich. George Russell and Lewis Hamilton keep their seats at Mercedes with Richard Vacher coming in as their reserve. In Haas, we know we've got Magnussen and Thierry Bochor signing Jack Doohan as well. Alpine stick with Ocon and Gasly with Alex Palou as the reserve. Williams go with Alex Albon and... oh, wow. Zhou Guanyu goes into Williams as well. Interesting. Replacing Logan Sargent, I think it was, in there. Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris stay at McLaren with Dennis Hauger as their reserve. Alfa Romeo go with Valtteri Bottas and Yuki Tsunoda replaces Guan Yu Zhou. AlphaTauri signed Daniel Ricciardo and Nick De Vries, and Liam Lawson stays as the reserve there. So, okay, Daniel Ricciardo is back in F1, which is interesting. Right, we've got the new Formula 3 approaching as well. Sophie Florsch, who is a very talented driver. Salad Kultas is there as well. Correa, Colette is someone we were looking at before. Bedrin, Hugh Barter. I wonder if the really young guy that I was looking at... yeah, Nikola Slov has got a seat now in MP Motorsports. That'll be interesting to keep an eye on him. And then, yeah, some changes in F2 as well. We're not too worried. We've got 2 young drivers now, so that's pretty good. Concerned about our race simulators. Reading no signs of what could be structural damage. We'll approve it. We'll approve it. It's only 7 days, and it's what the race simulator is one of the things I want to upgrade as soon as possible because we've now got young drivers. I want to get that maximum. So it's been complete. Confirmed the city showed various signs of structural damage. We need to make some repairs. Thankfully, as we know the issue and its causes, effectively repair is part of a refurbishment at a lower cost than usual. Approve. Confirm. Lovely. Get that done. Right, we've still got £11 million at the moment. This early on, I'm really not worried about you know, cost cap. So we're going to take 2 engineers off that. Confirm. Let's get another design program going. I think we just go to make ourselves faster, right? Or do we go cornering? I think we go cornering. I think we've got to improve our speed in the corner. So let's go Bosch. We're just going to plow all of this in, get it done. Secure is in 40 days. So we want that to be highest. And see what that gives us. A +4 in high-speed cornering. That's very good. Medium lifespan down. Engine cool. I mean, yeah, look, we can get... Our engine cooling is going to be pretty rubbish, but I think that's all right. Drag reduction we can increase for increased top speed, but that... We're going to go up 10 places. We're going to be the best in high-speed corners. With a 2-place grid jump and top speed and a 4... Yeah, I mean, that's a no-brainer. We're going for that. 2 engineers. That'll be done in 28 days. 700 grand. Bish, bash, bosh. Thank you very much indeed. Right. We're getting close to the Bahrain Grand Prix, but we've still got some more things to go through, so we'll come back. Oh, well, in fact, we've got 10 million. We've got 10 million away. Our design centre needs a refurb. Bloody hell, all these things need a refurb. They can all wait. Now, the wind tunnel... I think we are going to... No, we're going to wait. We're going to save our money there. The suspension simulator, car park test centre there. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about them. So the race simulator is the one that we want to upgrade to maximum if we can. Scouting department, not fussed. Team hub would be very nice to keep going as well. Operations facilities. I'd like the weather centre to be good. We need a full helipad. I can't believe we haven't got that yet. The boardroom would be nice as well because it builds up quite a lot of our, morale and confidence from the board. But let's see how it goes. Okay, so the race simulator is now fixed. That's good. More sponsorship. One of our sponsors requested a change to their contract this season. Also, they would like to add more driver media appearances. We've got 13. They want 26. I mean, it would give us a little bit more money, and we're all about the money. So yeah, we'll give them 4 more. That's not a problem. And we've got 10 million in the bank. The facilities. So the race simulator is 4.9. I think we are going to upgrade that, I know we've just fixed it, but I think we're going to upgrade that. Operations, I think we are going to go and get a helipad as well for 480,000. The boardroom, 1.8. Weather centre, 3 million. Hospitality, 2.85. Tour centre. We'll do a quick 100 grand of the tour centre and stuff like that. Just while our car park stuff's all falling apart, we'll go and upgrade everything else. It's only at 80% effectiveness. That's not too bad. Refurbish 2.4 million. We've only got 5 million left, so let's wait for a bit more income to come in. We do have both of our designs being finished soon as well, so we can start manufacturing some new components. And there we go. The underfloor is complete, so we're going to need that money to manufacture these new underfloors. So we'll have 4 of them. It's going to take 39 days, but in 16 days we'll have 2, which means they can both go on the car, and then we just hope they don't break. 39, when's the next? So 36. These are making us better for low speed. If it was high speed corners, I'll be more interested to try and get it done by Jeddah. But I think we don't need to rush. Do we rush? It will cost us an extra 800,000, and we'll get them all done in 20 days, so we'd have spare for 2.4 million. 1.6 or 2.4. No, we can't be throwing money away this early on. So we'll go with that for now. We do only have 2 chassis, so we may have to build... Well, we're designing a new chassis there, which will be done in 10 days, which will then give us not very long to get it done. Right, pit crew. They are... How are you looking? Cumulative. So you're going to be pretty weary by race day. So let's make a few of these into rest and rest. Again, I'll sort this out and then we'll be back. Okay, so this should be pretty good. They're going to be reducing, if we look at the Grand Prix in the actual Sunday for race day, they're going to be just below tired, which means they have a 0.0% chance of mistake. But our pit stop is going to be nearly in the 2 seconds, which is really good. So I think we're getting there for our best time possible, which is exciting, to be honest. So let's confirm those changes. The pit crew stuff is done to try and get those lower pit stops as we can. We're building underfloors. We've got a new driver in Tio Porcher. I'm pretty happy with everything, how everything's looking at the moment. So I'm excited for the season. I'm excited for season 2. And the front wing is complete as well, so we can get that on the car and see what we can do. So manufacture, we want... Yeah, 4 of them normal. They're all going to be done before the race. So that is hunky-dory. Get that on as well. And then, yeah, the chassis is going to be the close one. We've got a level 4 helipad. What more could you want in life? That's exactly what you want. Helipad upgrade is done. We've only got 8 million in the bank, so I do have to be a little bit careful. Tour centre's being done. I have to be a little bit careful, but a 5-star helipad would be nice. Does bring you in more money as well. But I'm like, is there more important things? Like, I mean, we're doing the race simulator. I'd like to then save up and do the race simulator again. Team hub was 3.5. The wind tunnel 1.52 to refurb. We could probably pay for that now. I think we pay for that. I think we get the wind tunnel because it is going to help with part development. So yeah, our chassis is complete as well. So we'll go and have a look at the chassis. We want to manufacture these 24 days, 18 days. So we could do one on normal. And this is going to make us a much better car, isn't it? I know other teams are going to be improving as well. So one takes 10 days. 2 takes 24. The only way we get 2 is if we emergency 1. So we could do 1 normal, get that in 10 days. How much is it to emergency manufacture 1? 2.2 million. Bloody hell, we're not doing that. Not when it's 550 grand. Right, we're just going to do that. We'll get 4 of those. Yeah, we'll get 4 of them for 2.2 million rather than manufacturing 1 as an emergency. And then we could carry on designing, but I think we're going to see where we sit, to be honest. So car part 1. Let's put this on car number 1. No, car, that's what I want. Yeah, car number 1 is 13th at the moment top speed, 11th in low speed, 7th in medium, 7th in high. So, okay, that should be pretty good. It should be okay. Crucial for Bahrain coming up is medium speed corners, and we are going to be pretty good in them as well. So, yeah, I feel like I may have rushed a little bit, but we're getting there. Okay, so the front wing is manufactured as well, so we can actually pop that, swap out, install on, well, car 1 and car 2, but we'll just look at car 1 at the moment. Let's look at rank on grid. So that's not helping us. I want to go car analysis. That's what I wanted. Haas. We want to go rank on grid. Car number 1. So car number 1 is 13th in top speed, not bad. Acceleration 3rd, DRS effective 7th, low speed 3rd, that's really good. Medium speed 5th, high speed 3rd. Oh my god, okay. So our cornering is now really good. We may be making a very good car here. We may be on the path to making a very good car, hopefully. So Bahrain testing then. Yeah, see, we're not coming across as that good. Car 1 performance is very good. 3rd in low speed, 5th and 3rd. Okay, that's, yeah. Idle engineers. Yeah, no, we haven't got anyone doing anything yet. But we are getting now into the Bahrainian Grand Prix, which will be the next episode. This is obviously just a quick intro to Season 2. I'm excited to see what Thiaut Pourchaire can do. We do need to get morale up a little bit for the team. So we'll see what's going on. We've got 5 million in the bank. We're not doing too bad. I would really like a new head of aero because he's really not very good. Diego Tonde's still not interested in moving to us. Not interested. Is it because we're on a race weekend? It might be because we're on a race weekend now. Yeah, because only the free agents are interested. So, because I feel like Ian Gregg we could probably get. Promodru we could probably get from Alpine, I reckon. If we could get someone like Jared Murphy, that would be awesome. Might just be a little bit of a step too far though to do that. But yeah, next episode then we'll have the performance targets, we'll have the Bahrain Grand Prix, and we'll see if we have built this Haas car into a bit of a rocket ship. But let's wait and see. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm excited. I think we're going to do well. But if you've enjoyed it, please do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and we'll be back to start the racing in Season 2 pretty soon. For now, I'm out. Cheers.